Hello, everyone. This is Lydia Dice, leading Key Stage 4 Dubai Scholars Private School. Today, I will be sharing few tips on questioning techniques. We teachers ask questions to students to check their attentiveness. The common questioning techniques involve 5 W's: who, what, where, when, why, and 1 H. We need to encourage flexible learners and critical thinkers by asking the questions. So what's the need of questioning skills? As questioning is a skill that is integral part of classroom, and it is one of the pedagogical strategies. We are all aware there are different pedagogical strategies: think, pair and share, KW, real life application, gallery walk. So questioning technique is one of the pedagogical strategies. The other need of asking the question should be one of the elements of effective formative assessment for the teacher to know what each learner knows and understands about the subject content. The questioning skill also help us using high order probing and challenging questions enable the teacher to be better informed about students' progress, which will have an impact of more individualized and differentiated tasks. Questions that probe for deeper meaning, foster critical thinking and problem-solving skills. It is a skill that both educators and students should teach to understand the world around them. So the questioning skill helps us for obtaining information, for clarity, to interest someone, to make the students enthusiastic, to assert, to explore, and to understand the any concept which we are teaching. Now, today, I will be introducing the 3 P's and 1 B questioning techniques. What are these 3 P's? That is pose, pause, pounce, and bounce. So what is pose, pause, pounce, and bounce? In short, we can say 3P and 1B. 3 P's and 1 B. So this is a questioning technique used by teacher to promote deeper thinking and discussion in lesson. Pose a question. Pause. Pause for 30 seconds. Sometimes maybe 1 minute, 60 seconds, which will allow students, this is a time to think and provide a response. Pounce. Pounce on a student for an answer. And then bounce the answer to another student. So this approach or this questioning technique is a hands down. Students do not raise hands to be called on. So this is a hands down questioning technique that keeps each student alert and ready to respond. So why this P, 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 B is useful? This technique is used to develop an awareness of new Ofsted criteria. This strategy encourages all the teachers to take risk and tease out the learning in class. It is also a useful focus for differentiating objectives and learning experiences by varying our questioning techniques. So no more closed questions in our classrooms. How does it work? So give the context of your 3Ps and 1B approach to class. It is important that they know what's happening before it becomes a commonplace. So let's explore more. Pose the question. The question asked should be open-ended to allow students an opportunity to provide a range of differing viewpoints. So that means our question should be open-ended question. This technique insists on hands down before the question is delivered. It provides a question or a series of questions, ensuring that the teacher asks the student to remain reflective. Pose the question to the class, not an individual, and then pause. Pause. This is the difficult part, to stop talking. Ask the class to hold the thought, think, and think again. If students are captivated and engaged, try holding the silence for a little while longer, and it is taking a risk. Of course, don't be scared of the silence. Still, the teacher should push the boundaries, keep the reflection for as long as possible before we proceed with pounds. Insist that the answer to the question comes from student A, possibly student B, directly and as fast as possible. Of course, plan in your mind, the teacher should plan in your mind who you are going to ask before speaking to the class. Name student A to respond and don't move from the student A, as the teacher has asked an open-ended question with no right, no wrong answer. Most students will feel safe and comfortable providing a response. Possibly don't speak and nip any comments or grunts or noises in the bud. It's a magic when you can hear, see, and feel a captivating learning audience. We have all seen it. So if student A does manage to answer, the fun starts here. Bounce. Ask another student B their opinion of student A's answer immediately after the bounce response. This can be developed by asking student B and C their opinions to student A's response, irrespective if the answer is correct or not. An additional strategy is to bounce the question onto a group A and subsequently a subgroup B if the group A do not deliver a suitable way forward. So this ensures the teacher is engaging a significant number of students with the question at hand while using this strategy. It also ensures the entire class can be called upon at any given time by just returning to pause or pounce. So we could continue to pounce and bounce questions and responses around the group in the class to generate a much broader discussion or a multiple perspectives and opinion. This will improve teacher-students interaction, or this could improve the think, pair, share, or the practicing best practice in the class, sharing the best practice in the class. Alternatively, you could pose a new question, pause for a thought, and then pounce and bounce to take the question to the new direction. So, the final thoughts on this questioning technique, 3 P's and 1 B. All teachers need questioning skills. The questioning skill enhances the learning process twofold. Learning questioning skills demand time, which can be acquired by practicing the steps and strategies mentioned above. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.